Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Gold Rush fans bash Fred for treatment of Claytons. Gold Rush fans have complained about a lot this season on the show, but Fred Lewis mostly tops the list. There are also fans that have complained about the Clayton brothers for different reasons. However, when fans saw how Fred treated the brothers in the last episode, they were completely on the brothers' side. Here's what Fred did to the Claytons and why fans are mad. Fred Lewis hypocritical on Gold Rush toward Claytons. Fred Lewis has done a lot this season to anger Gold Rush fans. From the start, it seemed fans saw Fred as a joke. In every episode when he appeared, the narrator mentioned Fred was a veteran. It soon became a drinking game for fans to take a shot every time someone mentioned it. Fred then made it worse by bringing it up all the time. When he lashed out at fans for complaining, it made it worse. Instead of seeing viewers hit over the head with it over and over, he acted like viewers were insulting veterans. However, it was just about Fred and how people saw him. Things were worse as the season wore on, and Fred made some of the worst decisions in Gold Rush history. It looked like he was completely clueless or he was sabotaging his own efforts at success. However, despite everything Fred did wrong, he still seems to act like he is a gold mining expert and talks down to people all the time. This week, he aimed his arrogance at the Clayton brothers. What made it worse was that fans saw him as hypocritical in the situation. The Clayton brothers needed help when their equipment broke down. They went to Fred for help, which made sense because Fred has asked for help more than once this season as well, for the same reason. However, Fred and his crew dismissed the Clayton brothers. It was also made worse when Fred Stepson commented that the Clayton brothers aren't cursed and said that they just break things. This is especially interesting since Fred pulled his own son off some equipment a few weeks back since he was accused of breaking things. Fans rip into Fred Lewis for his actions. Gold Rush fans were not taking this disrespect from Fred Lewis. On Reddit, everyone began ripping into Lewis in the thread for the new episode. The Claytons have had bad luck too, but they actually have some knowledge and experience to back up them being there in the first place. One fan argued, "You take Buzz out of the Lewis crew, and you've basically got a bunch of kids playing in a sandbox for the first time." Another pointed out that the Clayton brothers had a breakdown and Fred wouldn't loan them anything. However, when Fred's crew broke things, he had excuses every time. Another said that Fred's crew was all talking bad about the Claytons, but Fred and his cohorts have little room to talk. The reality TV show Gold Rush has garnered a dedicated following over the years, with fans eagerly tuning in to watch miners dig for fortune in the rugged terrains of Alaska and the Yukon. However, this season has seen an unexpected twist, causing quite a stir among the fan base. The focal point of the controversy: Fred Lewis and his treatment of the Clayton brothers. Fred Lewis, a relatively new face in the mining world, has been striving to prove himself. His ambition and drive are undeniable, but his recent actions have left a sour taste in the mouths of many viewers. The Clayton brothers, seasoned miners with a wealth of experience and a down-to-earth demeanor, have found themselves at odds with Fred on more than one occasion. The tension between them has been palpable, leading to explosive confrontations that have captivated the audience but also sparked a wave of criticism. From the outset, Fred's approach has been aggressive. Determined to establish his authority and make his mark, he has often resorted to tactics that many perceive as bullying. Fans have noted how Fred's demands often border on the unreasonable, pushing the Claytons to their limits and beyond. This heavy-handed management style has not gone unnoticed, and social media platforms have been ablaze with comments from disgruntled viewers. Fred needs to learn how to treat people with respect, one fan tweeted, echoing the sentiments of many. The Clayton brothers have been nothing but professional, and they deserve better than this. The heart of the issue seems to stem from a clash of personalities and work ethics. Fred's military background has instilled in him a rigid, no-nonsense approach to leadership. He expects perfection and immediate results, often forgetting that mining is as much about patience and persistence as it is about hard work. The Claytons, on the other hand, embody the spirit of camaraderie and steady progress, valuing the process as much as the outcome. This fundamental difference in philosophy has led to numerous disagreements. The Claytons' methodical and cautious approach is often at odds with Fred's impetuous and high-pressure tactics. Scenes of Fred berating the brothers for perceived slights or mistakes have become a common occurrence, much to the chagrin of fans who see the Claytons as the heart and soul of the show. One particularly contentious moment that drew widespread criticism was when Fred publicly accused the Claytons of not pulling their weight. The accusation was met with stunned silence from the brothers, who have always prided themselves on their work ethic. Fans were quick to rally behind the Claytons, flooding forums and social media with messages of support. The Claytons have always been the backbone of Gold Rush, a longtime viewer posted on Reddit. Fred's treatment of them is completely unacceptable. They deserve respect and acknowledgement, not baseless accusations. As the season progressed, the rift between Fred and the Claytons only seemed to widen. Fred's relentless pursuit of gold often overshadowed the human element of the show, leading to moments of friction that were painful to watch. The Claytons, ever the professionals, tried to maintain their composure, but the strain was evident. Their usually cheerful demeanor was replaced with visible frustration, and the once tight-knit team began to show cracks. This shift in dynamics has not gone unnoticed by the show's producers, who are keenly aware of the backlash. In a recent interview, one of the producers acknowledged the criticism and assured fans that steps were being taken to address the situation. However, for many viewers, the damage has already been done. Gold Rush has always been about more than just the gold, another fan commented on Facebook. It's about the people, their stories, and their struggles. Fred's behavior is ruining that. The controversy has also sparked a broader conversation about leadership and respect in high-pressure environments. Many fans have drawn parallels between Fred's treatment of the Claytons and issues they face in their own workplaces, highlighting the universal nature of the problem. "Watching Fred and the Claytons reminds me of my own job," one viewer wrote. "It's a stark reminder that respect and understanding are crucial, no matter the industry." As the season nears its climax, all eyes are on Fred and the Claytons. Will they find a way to reconcile their differences, or will the rift continue to grow? The answer to this question could shape the future of Gold Rush and its dedicated fanbase. In the meantime, fans remain vocal in their support of the Claytons, hoping that their resilience and professionalism will ultimately prevail. Gold Rush has always been a story of determination and grit, and the Clayton brothers embody that spirit. Despite the challenges they face, their loyal supporters are confident that they will continue to shine, both as miners and as individuals.